This is your Weather Xtreme video for Sunday, March the 1st. Welcome to March. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters, and before I forget it, the First Alert Storm Team at ABC 3340 will be meeting at folks at Hanceville on March the 3rd from 4 until about 6:30, and on March the 5th in Calera at Burton Campers from about 4 to 6:30, and then on March the 10th in Rockford, and on March 12th in Greensboro. And again, those are from about 4 to 6:30. Be sure to come out and give the gang a high five, and let's get your weather questions answered. Surface pattern contains primarily high pressure over the eastern half of the country, but with southwesterly flow aloft, we've got good moisture coming in out of the Pacific, and that is helping to create a cloudy situation for much of the southeastern United States. We were considerably warmer this morning than we have been for the last several days, but there's still some pretty cold air in the north central part of the United States and over in New England, where they're in the single digits, and some are still in the minus values. And interesting to note that the snow cover still accounts for about 53% of the U.S. Temperatures across the central Alabama area dropped to the upper 40s and lower 50s across the area. We do have a bit of a wedge occurring, although the wedge is not getting into Alabama as significantly as it has in the past. Anniston's still at 45, but over in Georgia, they're in the upper 30s, so you can see the impact of that wedge. And we do have some scattered showers over a good portion of the lower Mississippi River Valley, so we have to put a few showers in the forecast for today. I think for the most part, though, people stay dry. And we still have a number of winter weather advisories through midday, extending from Oklahoma up across the middle Mississippi River Valley and the Ohio River Valley into southern New England. QPF-wise, it's going to be a relatively wet 5 days with on the order of 2 to 4 inches of precipitation possible. And the Storm Prediction Center is not outlooking any organized severe thunderstorms for day 1 today, or for Monday, day 2, or for Tuesday, day 3, but we might hear a few peals of thunder, especially to our west. All right, let's get to the 06 EGFS model run. And the problem is not the next few days. The problem is Wednesday and Thursday, so we'll delve into that here in a moment. There's a look at the upper air pattern for this afternoon at midday, and the southern stream trough is helping to kick up the ridge over the southeastern U.S., and so once again, that's bringing a good deal of moisture, so we have to put showers in the forecast. And again, I think for central Alabama, most of us stay dry today. The ridge pumps up just a little bit on Monday, so we should see some warmer temperatures, and that would be nice. But once again, because of the moisture, we've got a good chance for showers and maybe even occasional thunderstorm in there. The upper air pattern stays with that big trough off to our west, and again, that's helping to keep us in relatively warm conditions. So Tuesday, I think we should see a good chance for rain, but we'll also see temperatures climb at least into the upper 60s, perhaps even some spots getting into the lower 70s. That trough begins to kick out on Wednesday, and that's when changes begin to happen for us as a cold front begins to move through the area. Now, this cold front's going to be taking its time. And so looking at precip type, we can see that by about 18Z on Wednesday, the precipitation in the form of freezing rain and sleet is moving into northwest Alabama. It moves in through midnight, and you can see a rather broad band of it, and the GFS has been rather consistent with this. And then by 18Z on Thursday, the precipitation has moved on and has ended. So it does look like we could have a serious impact to travel with freezing rain and sleet. But keep in mind, we're still 3 to 4 days out, so there's a possibility that things may change, but the models have been somewhat consistent in all of this. We get out to Thursday, and we can see that major trough moving by just to our north. And again, that's helping to push the front and bring the cold air down. You can see the 540 thickness line down into North Alabama. Friday, we're once again under somewhat of a zonal flow, so I think we're going to recover, and temperatures will climb into the 50s on Friday and again on Saturday as we recover fairly quickly. And it looks like a fairly good shortwave in the southern stream will possibly create some precipitation along the Gulf Coast, and we may stay dry here across north and central Alabama. Looking out into voodoo country, and there's no rest for the weary, that's for sure. And there's a look at the trough that's coming through around the 12th. And once again, that looks like an active bit of weather. And then we see around the 16th another trough, and this one's a substantial trough with another shot at some cold weather. So no chance that winter's completely over just yet. Well, that'll do it for the Weather Xtreme video for this morning. James will have the next one posted first thing on Monday morning. Stay tuned to the blog for notes on this developing weather situation.